Hello and welcome. My name is Fia, and today we have an Evil Twins deck profile. I think Evil Twins are pretty decent currently. They still lack their Link 4, unfortunately, but eventually we're getting the Link 4 Copium. But for now, we have to use what we have. So let's just get right into it. We have one Effect Veiler, two Maxi, two Ghost Ogre, two Ash Blossom, two Ghost Bell, and one Nibiru as hand traps. Those are basically you can cut the Ghost Ogre if you want, but I really like Ghost Ogre as a hand trap in general, so that's why I run it. You can cut those, but we mainly run those hand traps because those are the hand traps that kind of fuck Evil Twins over, so we just run them as crossout designated targets. And usually you don't want to cross out the effect veiler. Like you can probably put one effect veiler more in, so you always have one to cross out or rather to activate or anything like that. Um, but I only play one because the deck just only needs one. Ghost Effect Veiler is just here to go Hulky Fibrex, Celine, and then Access Code. So that's the hand trap line. For the twins, we have three Kisakel and three Lilla, one Treat and one Frost. A lot of people run two Frost, but you kinda just need one, and I prefer to only have one since the deck is already at 42 cards, and because people flame me for running more than 40 cards already, I didn't want to include another one. And we run the Evil Twin Brick. You can cut this, you don't need it. It's basically an evenly matched, just less good. But it's still a 4400 beat stick if you have both of the links in the graveyard. So we run it for good measures. And I just like the card. It's very strong removal. And for the Evil Twins to get onto two link monsters on the board, it's not that hard. Next up we have Artifact Scythe, mainly as a crossout designated target because a lot of decks started running Scythe now with the DPE getting added and stuff, so it's a card you don't necessarily need. It's just like the Ghost Ogre scenario where it's nice to have sometimes. And since the Evil Twin, or rather the Live Twin cards are usually one card combo starters, and you run 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 of those. Can run a lot of crossout designator and hand trap targets, so we run the Scythe for good measure. We got the DPE package, a Monster Reborn, which you can cut. Sometimes you get ashed or something on the Kill, or you run out of Link 2 Evil Twins, and then having the Reborn to recycle the twin, get a pop, get a draw, or summon the Evil Twin boss monster. You run the Reborn for that. 3 Secret Password, 3 Sunny Snitch, and 1 Live Twin Home. Self-explanatory, searches for Sunny Snitch or Home. This one searches for either Evil Twin, Live Twin monster, and this one summons one with the cost of discarding. Then we run 2 Cold Buy, 3 Cross Out, 3 Droplet, and 2 Imperm. And that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we have a DPE package in DPE and Verte. We have Link Disciple and Link Devotee, Hulky Fibrex, Celine, and Access Code, 1 IP Mask, 3 Kisakill, and 2 Lilla. one Unchained Abomination and one Underworld Goddess to out undestructible, untargetable, unaffected by card effect cards. Mainly Ignista or I think the Cyberdark End Dragon or whatever. That's why we run the Underworld Goddess. For cards you could cut, as I said, you can cut 2 of the Ghost Ogres, you can cut the Scythe, you can cut the Ghost Bells, but I prefer to have them. And that's pretty much the deck for now, as long as we don't have the Link 4. So let's get into some replays. For the first replay we have a very low ranked game against some very weird deck, so I don't know if that counts as replay, but it showcases the standard Evil Twin 2-card combo, which you wanna usually do if you don't open up with DPE or don't open up with Scythe. Oh, I just messed up. Oh yeah, remember I had some weird bug where I had the summon prompt for the Frost, even though I was selecting the target to grab with the Lilla, so that didn't happen. And that's the nightmare of every DPE package player. Drawing Celestial and Dasher. Sucks, but it is what it is. So let's speed this one up. We activate Max C and stuff. The Sunny Snitch always burns for 200 and heals you for 200 if you have a Love Twin or Evil Twin on the field. Grab back cards, pop cards. It's very simple and it's a very strong control-ish deck. Here we go into the Evil Twin, getting rid of one card. Get the draw, Sunny Snitch into Kiss Kill for follow-up in case something happens. I can't read. This card is apparently indestructible, and now we go for plan B, summoning DPE. Sending both Garnets to the grave, summoning DPE, popping cross out and whatever that monster is. Set the other cross out, he ends turn, we pop another card. Resummon the DPE and summoning the Ghost Ogre with the Dasher so we can get the Celestial draw. And now we pop a card, go into Hulky Fibrax, and I think that's where he scoops. Yes. Alright, let's go to the next replay. This time we are playing against, I believe that's the Heroes matchup. I think Heroes are pretty strong. I don't think they're top tier, but they're very strong. We go second, and we have an insane hand going second. He starts up with Ferris, we max C. He will cold buy our max C. Ferris gets his search, but we Ghost Ogre the Ferris. He mask change choose the Ferris, goes into Dark Law, gets his increase, activates the increase to tribute Dark Law. We ash the increase, and that's where his turn ends. And we still had the imperm if we need it. And here we have the most insane draw ever. Lilla, Treat, go into Link Disciple, into Link Devotee, activate Link Disciple to tribute Devotee to get the draw and the tokens. Tokens link off into Masquerina, link the other two off into either Lilla or Kill, depending on which one of the special summonable small twins you got. And then you just do your basic combo. And now we have the best setup you could ask for. having the key skill and the Masquerena on the field. Now we wait for him to have 2 cards on the field, but he scoops. So let's get right into the last replay of the day. Alright, the last replay. I can't remember what this was up against, but we will see in just a second. You open a very good hand, and this is where you open this scythe, so you rather go the DPE line than the Evil Twins line. Summon the key skill, get the Lilla. Summon Verte, because we make Verte. Send the Destiny Fusion, Celestial Dasher, DPE. And then set Scythe and pass. Oh, I remember it's Dark Magician. So here we set the, we pop the Scythe and the Circle. And if I remember correctly, the Circle can't proc because it's a continuous spell now. Scythe procs, we get the Scythe lock. And now we are very good to go. We drop let the Dark Magician girl, whatever, what is it? Apprentice Illusion Magician, my bad. DP gets popped by the effect of Fusion Destiny, which is whatever, summons itself back. He activates Skill Drain, I activate the DP effect, chaining into it. Popping the Sunny Stitch and the Skill Drain. So we don't have to deal with that, and here we just go into Celestial Draw first, in case we get something crazy, but we don't. Hulk Fibrax, grab the Effect Veiler to go into Selene. Here I activated the secret password because I can't count and I'm unsure if I had enough spells, but then I remembered you also use spells in opponent's grave and on the field and everything for the spell counters, so we have the 6 counters. Resummon the Effect Veiler, summon Access Code Talker, activate Access Code Talker effect targeting the Selene, activate it again to banish the Verte, destroying the continuous spell that nukes his board, go into battle phase, and we win. So that's it for the deck profile and gameplay of the Evil Twins deck. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments or in the Master Duel Central Discord. Speaking of Master Duel Central, if you need a list, here it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope I see you in the next video. Goodbye.